Yes boys, welcome back to another video, and girls if you're watching. I know it's predominantly boys on this channel, but if you are a girl, hope you like the video as well. Today we're going to be talking as a kind of after set from the other day's video on testosterone, how to increase your testosterone naturally. Today we're going to be talking about, a few other things, right? So the other day we talked about the 3 pillars predominantly: training, nutrition and sleep, right? And those are very, very important. The top 3 things I would recommend to increase your testosterone is to optimize those as best as possible. But before I get into the other benefits, go check out the link in the description. The Lean Muscle Protocol has dropped £15 for a lean muscle protocol in order to get you as strong, ripped, healthy and jacked as quickly as possible. Go check that out. It's my personalized program that I run myself. If you're not interested in that, go sign up to my online coaching if you are interested in that as well. So I hope you enjoy the video. Now today we're going to be talking about a few extra things that I think are overlooked and quite important for increasing testosterone. And the first one is sun exposure. Now some people go, oh, never go in the sun, terrible for you. No. It's the most pure form of vitamin D possible. It's the most pure form of vitamin D possible, ultimately increasing your testosterone, because there is a link between vitamin D and increasing testosterone levels. Now that has many studies cited to it. So if you'd like to check those out, you can do that on your own time. But just trust me for now, that increases your testosterone, and ultimately, if you are deficient in a key nutrient, vitamin, mineral, it is likely going to be correlated that your hormones are going to dip as a result. Also, there is a function to do with cholesterol as well that plays into the production of testosterone when coupled with vitamin D. So you can go check that out as well. Another thing I would say is endocrine disruptors. Now, a lot of people don't know what these are, but these are things like plastics. Now, those are very, very hard to avoid nowadays. If you have plastic Tupperware, I would recommend replacing it with glass, for example, or having a glass bottle to drink out of, or not having sort of polystyrene clothing. Now, as you can see to my right here, probably in the mirror, that is polystyrene. I wear it to work out solely. That is it. I prioritize cotton predominantly when I wear my clothes, but it's okay, again, in moderation, just like sunlight is in moderation. All these things in moderation are fine. It's when they become overbearing and actually topple over what your daily habits or daily requirements, how you live, what your environment is, what you're consuming should be. It's like if you're having something bad to eat, you want it to make it an occasional thing, not to do it every single day, all day. So I wouldn't wear that every day, all day. I would just wear it to work out in. So little things like that, little changes you can make will make a massive difference. So if you can avoid plastics as best you can, do so, right? A lot of our food is in plastic nowadays, so it's really hard to avoid that. Another thing you can do to combat that is getting in the sauna. The sauna has been proven to remove toxins from your body. So that is another thing you can do in order to sort of flush out anything that a lot of things that you've consumed as naturally as possible. Another one is cheese, particularly raw cheese. I buy this in the supermarket. I find it's been proven very helpful to extract these sorts of, not plastics, but sort of toxins that it attaches itself to. Another thing is orange juice has a compound in it which ultimately removes plastics as well. So all these different foods can help, especially if they're in their most natural form. Now, the raw cheese I would recommend from a supermarket because that's going to be more tested, it's going to be more aged, and ultimately a lot of people are going to be able to tolerate it more. Another thing is staying lean. Having excess body fat can be very detrimental because that extra fat converts testosterone into estrogen. That is a known process which happens if you are carrying too much excess body fat. And that's very common now because people aren't mobile enough. They're too sedentary. They stay on the sofa. They don't do their steps. They don't lift weights. They don't do sports. They need to get outside, do activity. Activity is essential. Now, making sure that you are doing that in the correct amounts, having high intensity training, but also resting properly so that your stress doesn't go through the roof. That is another thing. High stress decreases your testosterone. So you need to be aware of all these different factors. Stress is obviously very common nowadays, and you can combat that through the things I've mentioned, but also just meditation, things that increase your stress, try and couple them with things that decrease it, like walking, like improving your sleep. All these things compound into one massive effort. Now, are they going to be perfect 24/7? Absolutely not, and that's not what I'm preaching. If you can aim to get a 7 out of 10 in these metrics, you'll be doing very well. So that's what I recommend. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful, and I shall see you later.